TV soap news and spoilers. What if the mysterious woman in question is indeed Abigail, but her memory loss has left her vulnerable to manipulation by those who took advantage of her confusion? Imagine how this could all unfold. A heartbreaking tale of lost identity, twisted schemes, and a woman who no longer recognizes herself. Let's dive into this intriguing possibility and explore just how this story could unravel in a way that shocks everyone in Salem. The key moment in this mystery is her phone call today. On the surface, it appeared as though she was pretending, but does that really rule out the possibility that she's still Abigail? Consider this. If she was involved in an accident severe enough to cause amnesia, coupled with plastic surgery, she could easily have been led to believe she's an imposter, someone pretending to be Abigail for ulterior motives. But what if the truth is that she's actually the real Abigail, unknowingly deceived into thinking she's a fraud? The possibility that she's convinced herself she's an imposter, trying to steal the family fortune, would make for a devastating twist. The real tragedy would be that all along, she was the true Abigail, only suffering from memory loss and being manipulated by those who wanted to keep her in the dark. This revelation would completely upend everything we've believed so far, turning the story on its head in a way that's both dramatic and heart-wrenching. But let's not stop there. What if she isn't Abigail at all? If the DNA test results remain unchanged, that would confirm she's one of Jack's daughters. But who? Could she be Abigail's long-lost twin, separated at birth? Or maybe she's Gwen's twin, equally lost to time and circumstances. The introduction of a secret sibling would add a whole new layer of complexity and conflict to this already tangled storyline. There's also a wild theory floating around that she could be Gwen herself, having undergone extensive plastic surgery and suffering from amnesia. Such a twist would send shockwaves through Salem. Imagine discovering that Gwen, believed to be off the grid, has returned in disguise. But we have to question that theory after what happened last week. When Leo called, she picked up the phone and told him off in a way that was unmistakably not Gwen's usual style. This happened after Jack and Chad searched for the woman they spotted in the surveillance footage, making it even less likely that she's simply Gwen in disguise. The mystery deepens as we consider all these possibilities. Could this woman be the real Abigail, lost to herself and tricked by those around her? Or is she an entirely different person, connected to Jack's family in ways we never imagined? Every detail seems to lead to more questions rather than answers, keeping us all on the edge of our seats. And then there's the emotional heart of the matter. What do we as viewers hope for? Are we rooting for this woman to truly be Abigail, desperately wanting her to reclaim her identity and reunite with her family? Or do we secretly wish for an even more shocking twist, one that reveals a hidden sibling or a long-forgotten connection that tears the family apart once more? No matter where the story goes, one thing is certain. The revelations to come will be nothing short of explosive. If she turns out to be Abigail, the journey back to reclaiming her identity and piecing together her lost memories would be an emotional roller coaster, filled with unexpected turns and confrontations. Her relationships with Jack, Chad, and the rest of her family would be pushed to the brink as they struggle to accept the truth, and the fallout from the lies and deceit that led her to believe she was an imposter would be monumental. On the other hand, if she's not Abigail, the introduction of a new character with such deep ties to the family would create fresh tensions and drama. Whether she's a lost twin, a daughter Jack never knew about, or even a surgically altered Gwen, the consequences would be far-reaching, affecting everyone in Salem. So where do you stand? Are you holding out hope that she's Abigail, ready for a triumphant return despite all the obstacles? Or are you more intrigued by the idea of a new character shaking up the status quo in ways we can't yet predict? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over, and the truth, whatever it may be, is bound to be unforgettable. TV soap news and spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.